How do you measure personal success? It's this time of the year where we look back and reflect on 2025 and you look at the results of what you set out to do. Obviously, you're going to be looking at revenue goals, client acquisition, followers, however you define success in your business life. But what about your personal life? How do you define success personally? And if you are only focused on material things like how much money you made, it's really easy to compare yourself to somebody else and you come up short. And that does not serve you. So, my suggestion for you and my front row challenge for you today is to look at defining what does personal success look like for you. My dear friend and mentor, Dr. Nido Cobain, talks about not only having a to-do list, but a to-be list. What kind of person do you want to be in this upcoming year? So look at words like having more peace, contentment, compassion, kindness. Look at those types of words because when you think about being more compassionate, more kind, having more peace in your life, what ends up happening is that you ultimately have more impact on other people, on the community, and on the world. So ask yourself, what would bring you more joy? What would bring you more peace? What would bring you more contentment? And how can you show more compassion? Because it's not about what you make, it's about how much you matter. And what's really interesting is that I had breakfast with a dear friend of mine yesterday, Bob Stocking, and he is very passionate about music. And as he was talking about music festivals and music theater and a music retreat that he went on, I was really inspired by him. And I realized a couple of things. Number one, I don't listen to nearly enough music because music can be so moving and so uplifting. And the second thing is that I need to add more color to my life, not just in music, but in art. I was reminded of going to a Monet exhibit and standing in front of this Monet, I was absolutely moved to tears. And I look back on this year and I thought, wow, I haven't been moved like that. I haven't been moved to tears by art or by music. And so as we think about 2026, it's a clean slate. You're going to hopefully update your bucket list and write some New Year's resolutions and write some goals for yourself. I want you to add to that list, what can you do this year to be more of the person that you want to be? How can you be more intentional with adding more joy to your life, which would then translate hopefully to more joy in someone else's life? What can you do to be more of a person of peace and contentment and gratitude? What can you do so that you become the person that when you look in the mirror at the end of the night, or when you lay your head on your pillow at the end of the night, you know that you fulfilled your life with good intention and you were kind to others and you showed compassion to other people. So I'm a firm believer in having goals that are numeric and you can check them off that yes, you accomplished it or no, not yet. But as I reflect on defining personal success, I want you to think about those things that are immeasurable. And what kind of person do you want to be in this upcoming year? I can't wait to hear about your success and how you define personal success. And hopefully that will lead you closer to your front row. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.